Let's try this again. If I sound out of breath, it's because I've been dealing with this camera issue. Which now the tripod seems to be touching things. Okay. Another camera setup I'm trying. I want to show you guys how I make these paper flowers. So far I've only done them with book pages, and you need book pages that are not too thick and are nice and pliable like this. These book pages would not work. They're unwieldy, they're thick. They're nice for other things, but not for this. So, you can decorate your book pages however you want. A lot of these, I just did some stamp ink and then did like a colored stamp ink and then stamped an image on it. And this one I just distressed with tea dye ink or whatever. This one I did a light ink, and then I did, I think some of these are Harlequin and some of these are Houndstooth stencil that I did. So some of them I did a stencil. So those are the flowers. And so what I'll usually do is I'll decorate my paper and then I'll fold it into thirds. And then I take my 1 1/4 inch hole punch and I just get as many circles out of that as I can. 1, 2. Sometimes I'll do it where the words are, just so I can get it on the words better. But I think I've just figured out that I haven't tried it with regular paper, and I have some tea-dyed paper that I want to try. So you can see with the book pages, you get a little pliability with them, which is what we want. So I take either my glitter art glue or my aqua glue. Either one works. Just a nice glue that's gonna hold quickly and stick really well. Because you're gonna have to glue these twice, so they're gonna get wet again. I'm a little distracted because I'm looking for binder clips. And oh, they're right here. Ha ha ha. It's helpful to have some of these small binder clips because once you glue them, you're going to want to hold them with something. Let me get one more out of here because I can still do something with these. Alright, so the first step is making your paper how you want it. I think regular paper, this is tea-dyed regular just copy paper. I think it's going to work. I haven't tried it with that yet. We're going to try it today. Let's start with this paper, which I know works because I've used it on a lot of things. And since I apparently did something to the back of the paper, we'll just use that. So, you can move that out of the way. I'm going to kind of make this little angle. I'm going to, well, yeah, fold in here, increase it a little bit, and fold, I hope you can see this, fold in there, increase it a little bit, and then I'm going to take my glue, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue in here. Then I go kind of down like that to get some glue on that page. So when I stick it down, it'll have extra, and so then I put the other side down, and then I put that first side back down again. Hold it for a second, and then put a binder clip on it. So now we have, it's not a perfect circle anymore. Now it looks a little bit more like a petal, hopefully. So we go kind of fold it there. My camera wants to be difficult. And fold it like that. These do not have to be perfect. No, the petals aren't perfect in nature. Sometimes they've got bug bites in them. And then put the glue in there. And then touch the first side down, take it back up, touch the second side down, and then touch this first side back down again and hold it for a second. And then, well, sometimes I can put 2 in one binder clip. Put a binder clip on it. Look, now we have little mouse ears. All right, I'm going to try it with, I've already folded this one. So you fold in at an angle, fold in at an angle, kind of press it. Then you take your glue, put it at the end there, touch down one side, put down the second side, put the first side down again, hold it for a second. I am not doing good at staying in camera, sorry about that. And put a binder clip on it till it dries. You do it again. Okay, so, and this one is with just the regular printer paper that I've tea dyed or coffee dyed, or I think this one's coffee dyed. Then I press it, so now we have more of a petal shape. Then I drop it. That's not the one I meant to pick up. Wait, where's the one I just dropped? Let's try that again. Oh, no, that's not it. I have some old ones there that I made. Let's try it again. Fold one side over. Press it. Fold the other side over. And you want to fold it before you put the glue on. So now we have our petal. Open it back up. Oops, sorry. Put the glue on there. Touch the first side down, take it up, put the second side down, and put the first side back down again, and hold it for a second. Should have opened my binder clips first. And then put a binder clip on it for a minute or so until it dries. So, if you didn't get that, rewind and watch it again, because I can't do it much different than that. Then, we want to put them together. There's two different ways I put them together. So those circles were the 1 1/4 inch punch. Now I use my little, I think these are 3/4 inch. Doesn't say on here, but I measured it one time, 3/4 inch. I use these as a base, just so I have something to put the glue on when I make a flower. So I've already got some petals made up. In here, so I can go ahead and take my glue. Sorry. Take my glue. I'm usually sitting down when I do this, but I want you guys to be able to see it. And then do the best I can to get one corner in, and then the opposite side I usually do. Hold that just for a second, then add a little more glue. You are going to get glue on your hands when you do this. Do it this way. Then do these two opposite sides, and you could also do this with 3 on 3. You don't have to do 4 on 4. We're going to do another layer now, so kind of make a blob, blobby blobby blob, and then we're going to go between the petals. Go on that side, and then the opposite side, and then see if we might need to have a little bit more glue on there. And then the opposite side between the petals on there, and the opposite side between the petals on there, and we don't, whoops, we try to keep it even. Hello, stay where I want you. And we hold it down. And then usually I'll let that dry for a little bit. Do I have a button? That's the question. I've got some buttons right here. And I'll sew a button right in the middle. You get one of these. Got a cute little pink button. So I'll just put more little blob in the middle. Depending on what size your button is. Some people like to put a little string through their buttonhole first. It's not my thing. I just like to put the button. Sometimes I will, let's see, do I have one here? No. But sometimes under the button I'll put like a colored circle to give it a little bit more dimension, color, whatever. If I find one, I'll show you. I don't see one here. And then you have a nice little flower that you can glue onto something. This other way, let me put I won't need glue for this one. For the next one, you'll need the small, I think it's about that size. The small punch and these brads. The 1 inch. I think the 1 inch is long enough. I think that's what I had before. Ooh, these heads are a little bigger than the ones I had before. And you'll also want a paper clip, because we're going to make an altered paper clip doing these. So this time you want to get as close to the edge as possible without, I mean, as close to the, while still having enough paper all around it. So you want to do that to all the ones you want to use. Let me see. All right. My light is below, so I'm not able to see these real clearly. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. Kind of wish I had done these ahead of time. Oops. See, so you just want to make sure that you have paper all around it so it will stay when you put it on your... You may lose some, but then you just put them into a glued one on the bottom. No one will ever know. No big deal. You make it work. One of the best things Tim Gunn ever gave us was make it work. See? So these are ones that I made quite a while ago. I kind of do them in stages. I'll do all the decorating of the pages, and then I'll do, all of the, do the decorating, and then I'll do the circles, and I'll do the petals. So whichever ones you want on top, those are the ones you want to start with. So you just put your paper fastener through. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 on the bottom, which I don't think I made 4, but okay, I'll make one more. 1. See, so if you have some that don't have as much stamping on them, you can just put them on the bottom because they don't show as much. 3, and I need one more. One more. And then just kind of put them so they're all altered. And then we're going to flatten this back, flatten this down, get it nice and tight. And then, we're going to take our paper clip. We're going to go in this way, and we're going to have to push this back up, sorry. And then put that back down like that. And then flatten that out. And now you'll be able to put that on a page, and it'll stick off the edge and be really cute. And then if you want to change the color of the paper clip, you can, or if you want to glue it on something, you can. If you want it to stick up a little bit more, you can just bend these up and it kind of makes it kind of pop up a little bit more. So that is how I made these little flowers. I like them. I like the book page ones especially. But now that I know that I can make them with just regular, this is just regular, I think 20-pound copy paper. I hadn't tried it with that because I've been trying to do it on the cheap with book pages. But if you're worried about getting the right thickness of a book page, like these book pages were from a book that had 3 books in it. So they were like nice and thin. They were the perfect pages. Even if like people died in it. They were mysteries. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you will try this yourself. Have a delightful day.